right. Welcome, everybody, to the Roll for DM podcast. I am Nick Nye, your DM for the evening. Today, we're going to be doing a little something different in the fact that I have no idea what we're doing. And neither does John, neither does Craig, neither does Devon, and neither does Sammy. It's a complete mystery what will happen here tonight, and that's kind of part of the game. I am running a small improv module called You Awaken in a Strange Place. The world will be built in front of you, the rules will be built in front of you, the skills will be built in front of you, and then we're just going to roll and see where the goddamn story goes, because I don't fucking know at this point.
And only a couple of us are completely freaking out about it.
This is literally a world with no wrong answers, and I am God. So that's really all you have to remember.
I'm comfortable with this.
Yeah, wow. Suddenly things make a lot more sense, actually, in the world when we put it like, yeah, hold on, I like this.
This is starting to explain Christianity.
Yes, that's just a big game of this that's just been going on for a long time. So, core tenets of this game. Everybody come to the game unprepared. Everybody feels sufficiently unprepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
God damn it, Sammy.
Someone was not prepared.
Literally two things you needed.
I know, but the spirit of the game is being unprepared, so he gets a point.
Yeah,
You all got to keep up on this. Back to the core tenets of the game. Everyone come to the game unprepared. Good job, Sammy.
Thank you.
Everything the GM or the players say about the world is true about the world. So here's where things can get kind of interesting. And rule number 3, the game must be finished in one session. So as we said, what we need is paper, writing utensil, 2d6, and your imagination. All right. So to get started here, we're going to roll. Well, okay, first of all, let's just get right into it. Everybody roll me 2d6 and hold on to those numbers.
Do we keep them a secret?
Hold on to them right now.
Okay.
Okay, everybody rolls.
Yes.
All right. What'd you get?
I got a 9.
9?
I got a 7.
6, 7? 6, 7, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a tie in the bottom, so we need the bottom two, John and Sammy, roll off here.
2 more.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Yeah, 7.
Now he's tied with me. And now he's tied with Craig.
Okay, well, that's fine, though. That was just between them two. So it's going to be Craig, Sammy,
Confirmation, Brandon.
and Devon. So I believe...
Yeah, I rolled another 6, so there we go.
Okay, no, you don't need to roll again, but it's fine. So in order, it was Devon, Craig, and then Sammy in order of number, if I believe.
Sammy has a 9 now.
Well, that was I'm going by the first roll. He had a 6.
Okay.
So.
I was just stacking.
Sam.
Then yeah.
Okay, so Devon, I need you to think of a genre.
Of anything?
Hold on. Yep, hold on to it real quick.
Okay.
Craig, I need you to think of an adjective. Any adjective. And Sammy, I need you to give me a location. Everyone have a little thought in that? And then when you're ready, just let me know.
Grunge.
Okay, grunge.
Genre of music. What? Why is everybody looking at me like that?
Well, that's a
Nobody's
genre.
looking at anyone. It's cool. Fraudulent.
Fraudulent.
Ooh, dang.
Man, made me feel dumb.
All right, and what do you have, Sammy?
We'll go with Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
It would have been really funny if you said Seattle. I was looking at you. I think that's why I thought grunge.
Okay, so
Kurt?
fraudulent grudge
All right.
Bangladesh. This is the basis of our world.
Grunge Bangladesh. Okay.
So this is part of it. We're going to build out this world. So first thing that comes to mind when I hear Bangladesh and fraudulent is phone scammers or thieves and rip-off artists.
I thought of
grunge.
infernal affairs.
A little bit. So we have grunge. So the whole thing is going to be probably based in the 90s, a little bit like punk rock, rock and roll. So how do we get these disparate elements to link up here?
A band that has no money scamming people in Bangladesh?
Okay, so band of scammers in Bangladesh scamming money off of people. That's one thing. Okay, so definitely different than the first time I did this.
Going full
All right.
cyberpunk, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so beyond that, we have grunge, fraudulent Bangladesh. Now, everybody is going to make one statement about the world, which is true. The statement can be anything. So, give it a second, just to have some thoughts. Think about what you would make the world interesting, what would make some interesting conflicts. It's
Guns
important.
don't exist.
Okay, guns don't exist.
People use flying elephants for transportation.
I love that.
Okay,
I like both of
flying,
those.
flying elephant transportation. Okay.
He said cats can speak to people, by the way. I don't know if you heard correct.
Oh, cats
Wait,
can
wait.
speak to people.
I
All
like
right.
that. I like that.
Sammy, you're the only one left.
I'm going to go with nutrients are all photosynthesized at this point.
Wow. Plant people.
All people eat through photosynthesis.
So we're not even like starving in a band at this point. We're just like we hang out in the sun and we're good to go. I like this.
Yeah, we need the money just for stuff and cats. For the cats that are
I was
begging
thinking
us
the
for
sun
stuff.
the sun only comes out in like certain parts of the city and like only the rich people in the sunny parts.
That's the canon.
Okay. So maybe
Hunger
you're
Games
kind of
photosynthesis.
Cities covered in smog and all the rich people live in high rises.
Yeah, now we're talking.
okay. Yeah, so we can work with this. So yeah, you guys work. You guys live in a stratified society where it's literally your rank on the like verticality of the world kind of refers to your rank on the social standing. You guys are probably down in like the lower sections of the city where there's only like a few little puddles of light that you have to pay to get access to for certain times of the day.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
Coincidentally, all of a
down
sudden,
here.
rich people needed to build a fuckload of subways that are, you know, like Chicago. They're not underground. They're all
up top. They're eating all day long.
Alright,
Down here starving in the streets.
in Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh. Bangladesh only has one way to build anyway, and that's straight up.
No, that actually, yeah, that fits pretty well for this, actually.
Okay, so maybe a little bit in the future.
Yes. Definitely already
So-
picturing Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
So like
Mhm.
the future, but these are
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
retro future.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
We did all just watch Mario Bros. And Double Dragon recently.
That might be affecting this a little
This is
bit.
affecting it a little bit. That's what I felt then. I was like, I gotta think of something wild. I was gonna be Pokemon. No, not Pokemon.
Yep. Okay, so we can say that maybe part of the resource scarcity of the world is that fossil fuels and a lot of energy producing things have completely run out, and we've gone back to genetically manipulating animals to create flying mounts. Maybe that.
If that's the direction we head in real life, that'll be pretty fucking sick.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
Well, we can't use cars anymore, so we're gonna ride flying elephants. Obviously, that's what's left.
Maybe that's what the rich people ride is a flying elephant, and
Yeah.
maybe you guys need a ride, maybe to tour in your band.
I like this.
And cats talk on top of everything else.
Yeah, that just seems like it would be a minor annoyance every day with everything else going on.
Dude, if my cat Sage was there, me and him would be like, we'd be chilling.
really
You
because
think?
my cats would be asking for treats nonstop, like absolutely, constantly nonstop. And
Okay, yes, that's another thing. We did it to cats, and apparently they're just sentient, and we just gave them the ability to talk.
Everybody
cats
needs
were always
buddies, and they
sentient.
It didn't
want a
help
robot.
anything at all. It just is a thing.
It's a thing that happened.
Oh, actually, maybe no. Now we know they're sentient. They're all pissed off because now they have to work.
Yes.
Like, bitch, you've been freeloading here for years, and you know taxes. Fucking get out there. No.
Oh, and cats love sunlight too, so that would be huge.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Maybe did the cats take over? Maybe they're the ones that have taken all the big, nice, sudden.
Oh,
public places.
actually, yeah, that's fucking dope.
Our cat overlords.
We're cat overlords.
They don't need it for nourishment. They just like it a lot.
Yep. Yeah, okay, and that goes back to genetic modification. They've like modified all the people and that to work off of plants so they can have all the tasty victuals for themselves.
Mm.
That's incredible.
Basically,
This is how this.
they turned us into their crop.
Yep.
They're growing humans for food. That's perfect.
So now it's the future, but also 90s, but also ancient Egypt.
We are corn, and it's ancient Egypt.
I mean, okay, the news in the future and all, like, okay, we've now, like, oh man, I want to say over the table, like, hit the Matrix. Like, this isn't
Yeah.
right. Like, this
Yeah,
is,
no,
things have gotten
exactly.
really.
Welcome to the world of the real.
We are bumper bowling and just hitting the sides on the way to that strike, dude.
Yep. Okay, so what we got so far here is a stratified society. A band lives on the lower levels of a multi-tiered city. A future with space and resource issues. Retrofuturism, so we're specifically like in the Back to the Future kind of thing, like where it's just like everything's kind of right but also kind of wrong, and for some reason Elijah Wood's there.
Yeah. Yes.
Mutant animals for cars. looking for a flying elephant. Cats were always sentient, and then they took over and turned us into their slave slash crops.
This makes perfect sense to me.
Okay. And
They don't kill us. They let us work until we die, but then they use our bodies.
Yeah, then they
Yeah,
come down and eat your body as soon as you die.
Yep. Just get ground up into kibble. Some fucking, into some kibble.
Pate. Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm just going to need a couple of minutes here. Sorry, before we do that, now we have to make our characters.
Yes.
So, now that we know the world and the setting, we're going to create our characters. So, everybody roll me 2d6 and figure out your order here.
10.
10.
12.
Nice,
12.
John.
I did
7.
not want to be the one that gets first.
Okay, so it's going to be 12, 10, 8, 7, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so 12 first. Give me... Okay, so first off, basically just say what you want to be in this world. There's really no kind of limit. Whatever creature, race, size, species, object, animal, whatever you want to be.
And what instrument you play in the band.
Yes, that's it. You're the drummer.
And I'm gonna be a mandrill.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be a mandrill drummer that has a fondness for picking flies off the other people's players.
What is this mandrill drummer who loves grooming his cohort's name?
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we all got to pick rockstar names.
Okay, so I need you to think of something. We're going to do 4 skill verbs that apply to your character. So first off, I need to give me one skill that Ozzy is amazing at.
Stuff.
Hitting stuff. All right, Ozzy has a +2 to hitting stuff.
You're writing this down, right, Ozzy?
Yes.
Yep, everybody's got to write all this down. And get your pencils out, boys and girls. All right, what is something that Ozzy is pretty good at? Like, not his best feature, but like, something he's like definitely competent at.
You're muted, John.
Sorry. Picking grubs.
Picking grubs. All right, you have a +1 to picking grubs. Now give me something that Ozzy is bad at. Like, not the worst thing in the world, but just like, you probably wouldn't pick him first for this.
Let's see. Smelling good.
What do you say?
Smelling good.
Smelling good?
Okay.
He's
So,
not great
hygiene.
at smelling good.
Like you can't smell things good, or you don't smell good? Okay. So
Combination of the
grooming.
two to what
Grooming.
he's
All
at.
right. So you have a -1 to smelling good.
It sounds like it wouldn't come up, but I'm positive Nick is gonna factor that in somehow.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm building the game off of these things. So, and give me something that Ozzy is just fucking terrible at. Like, you would never in 1,000 years ask him to do this.
Communication.
All right. Communication.
No,
Ozzy has a
Sounds like a
-2
drummer.
to communication. Okay. I believe Devon was the next heist, or was it Sammy?
Sammy.
Okay, Sammy. What is your character and what is his name?
His name is Ingot,
Okay.
and he is
What is he?
he's a
Okay, what kind of bassist? A human bassist?
he actually is back in his genealogy somewhere. He is mostly human, but he has amphibian DNA that was
Okay.
it was laced though, and there's actually some insect DNA in there also. So
We'll call you mutant.
I'm a mutant, and I have one big eye in the front and one big frog eye. I have smooth frog skin, but I have 4 arms, so I play a double neck
Okay.
bass.
Very
Going
nice.
going off like
Very
a Y.
nice.
Okay. So, what is something that Ingot is amazing at?
Slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass. Okay. What is something you have a +2 to slapping the bass? What is something he is just pretty good at?
Oddly enough, he has his private pilot's license.
All right. Pilot.
That could come in
That-
handy. Wait, does that mean he
Yeah.
flies elephants?
He knows how to fly an elephant.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. What is something he's not great at?
You would never ask him to wingman for you.
Okay, wingman. A -1 to wingman. And what is something he's just outright terrible at?
Talking to pretty girls.
Okay. Talking to girls.
This is gonna be funny as fuck.
So he's a -2 to talking to girls.
So you can
Okay.
talk to guys fine, unlike me who can't talk to anyone.
Just in general. That's why we
All
stand
right.
in the back.
Is that Devon next?
Yes. I am a android named Vince Neil. I was
Nice.
created to be the best corporate rock star, thrown down to the lower levels because I'm bad at, like going with the system. I don't promote things well, and yeah. But he's really, really good at charming, specifically women, but he's charming. That's why I thought that was funny. That's going to be his number
That's
one skill is charm.
Okay, so something he's very good at is charming women.
He looks like a human, but yeah, straight up android, like Dragon Ball android is what I'm thinking.
Alrighty, so that is a +2 to charming women. What is he kind of good at?
Kinda good at stealing.
All right, stealing.
Stealing hearts, no big deal.
What is he kind of just not that good at?
Listening, so like perception.
Listening. It's gonna make a dating simulator out of this.
Right?
No joke. If I had been the one to pick genre, one of my options was rom-com.
That'd have been good too.
Alrighty, and what is he terrible at?
What would you call? He has a substance abuse disorder, so he's bad at avoiding that.
You are definitely the front man.
It would just be a flaw. If I had to pick something else, I'd say math, like intelligence.
Math. All right.
Math.
Just big dumb pretty boy, created to be the perfect rock star and went wrong.
Alrighty.
Oh, and he's the lead singer, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's Vince
You-
Neil.
You described the front man.
Okay, I think we had John last, I believe, right?
Okay.
I was
Craig
first.
last. Sorry, my bad.
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah. So I am a human named Carl.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I spent 25 years in prison for stealing gummy bears.
Even though we don't eat, that's amazing.
Just
Candy's,
idea of him.
Candy's
The
definitely
cats
still
threw
a
him
thing.
in jail
Yeah.
for taking
Yeah.
their gummy bears.
Do you get a sugar
I
hit
like-
nowadays? Oh,
I like to chew them, but I don't really eat them. I just spit them back out after a while.
I can get behind
Alrighty.
that. I like eating gummy bears.
Okay, what does Carl do in the band? Well, I think we have a bass player, drummer, a lead singer, so I'm guessing Carl is guitar by default.
He's keytar specifically.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
We made flock of seagulls.
We did it.
Right, and what is something that Carl is very good at?
Well, it ain't stealing. Actually, we'll just put that -2 at stealing. We'll just go ahead and call that one now because that just makes sense. Carl is shit. I hadn't got that far.
Well, he's a prisoner. You can think along those kind of lines.
Carl is specifically good at mowing lawns. Like
Okay.
he spent a lot of time in prison, like taking care of the lawn.
Small engines are his thing.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Okay,
he's really-
+2 to mowing.
Plus two to mowing.
He's got a +2 to mowing lawns. He's
We are a band.
he's got a +1 to like pottery, like other group skills they did in prison. We'll say this was apparently in Bangladesh. They have much better prisons than they do in
I
the
love
U.S.
it. I love it.
Maybe, arts and crafts, maybe +1 arts
Yeah,
and
yeah.
crafts.
Yeah, we'll do arts and crafts. There we go.
Okay,
And
what is something he's okay at?
Well, that was the +1 to arts and crafts, right? So.
Oh yeah, sorry. What's something he's kind of bad at? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of bad at. Carl is kind of bad at. Oh man, this is so stupid. Sharing his emotions.
Okay, sharing.
Sharing.
Just sharing. Actually, yeah, just sharing in general.
In
Like
general.
he's, yeah, like that's his toothbrush. You ain't borrowing it. That's his.
Wait, what race is Carl? What?
He's
just
a
a
human.
Carl doesn't
he's
like
the
it.
most like average looking dude ever, just with this like crazy ass band of robots.
Well, I'm
and
picturing my
fucking-
dad, and my dad's really good at mowing lawns and bad at sharing. So this is
I like
And
to
what is he
think that.
terrible at?
Stealing. That's why he spent
Okay.
25 years in prison for gummy bears.
Different things than stealing, so we need to round out all the skills. So pick
Oh.
one more thing. He can also be bad at stealing if you want to make that.
Yeah,
a
that's
stat.
fine. Narratively, he's bad at stealing.
Yes.
All right. How about he is really, really bad at like tying knots. Specifically, his shoes. His shoes are always untied. Like no matter what
Shoot the
happens.
nuts. All right, so we have our skills for the game. Everyone is going to write these down.
You pick 4 skills as well, I think. From the GM
Oh, me?
pick 4
No.
skills.
Nope, this is all you guys. Oh wait, actually, yes, I do. I think I do pick a couple of skills.
Yes,
You do it right.
And yeah, we all then pull from these skills. I actually read the directions, believe it or not.
How dare you prepare?
I
How
know.
dare you.
Okay, so a couple more skills. I'm gonna put rockin', rolling.
+2.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing with these things? Am I doing anything?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, I'll read them all back down. So see, we got rockin', we got rolling. So we got rockin', we got rolling, and what are some other good ones? Let's do. Let me read some of yours. Slapping bass. Let's do shredding,
Nice.
and let's do. What we got? I think we got lying already. Do we have lying?
It's charming specifically, not lying.
Yeah.
And stealing, but not lying.
Yeah, let's do lying.
All right.
Okay, so here are our skills for the game. How you interact with the world will be one of these skills. Anyone can use any of these skills. The people who have a bit more ability with them will have a bit more success. And let's get these written down, then I'll go over a few more final detail rules, and then I will take a couple minutes just to create some scenarios and kind of like craft a story in my head about what's going on here. So, our abilities so far are hitting stuff, picking grubs, smelling good, communication, slapping bass, pilot, wingman, talking to girls, charming, stealing, listening, math, mowing, arts and crafts,
Sharing.
Yep, sharing. I can't read my own writing. Knots, rocking, rolling, shredding, and lying. Okay. So you have the skills that I gave to you based on your character builds. Another thing that we can do here is whenever you try to roll for an ability, the rolls are either successful, partially successful, or unsuccessful. So the ratios for it are, hold on a second, less than a 6 is a failure. You fail to get what you want. 7 to 6 is a mixed success. You get what you want partially or at a cost. 10 to 12, success, you get exactly what you want.
Makes sense.
In addition to that, every time you roll a failure, you mark down a tally on your piece of paper. Each tally represents a potential +1 bonus that you can apply to any future roll for a maximum of 2 to any single roll. So if you have like 8 bonus points, you can do 2, 2, 2, 2. You can't fucking throw all 8 of them on one roll.
Cool.
So basically, even if you fail forward. If you want to assist one of your teammates on the roll, you can use one of your skill verbs to try to help them out. Success grants your teammate a +2, mixed +1, and a failure means you'll share whatever harm is about to befall your teammate. During gameplay, you can make new statements about the world that can become true, but you now have to roll for it. This roll will follow the same rules as any other skill check, so if you fail, it could turn your world adjustment against you. This is supposed to be silly, this is supposed to be stupid, reach for the stars, make mistakes, and just kind of give a little thought to your characters right now, and we'll just take a small break here while I kind of try to hash out the world and make some sense of this madness. You awaken in a strange place. The first thing that happens is the scents. There are the remnants of old stale spices, kind of dried meats coming through the air as you all inhabit this once thriving curry factory that has been shut down, as we now live in a world post-food, but not post-scarcity, as this entire large building that is still full of industrial machinery and gutted cardboard boxes and the desiccated remains of old instant curry packs. There are dozens, hundreds of people maybe, all packed tightly together and dancing rhythmically as you see on the stage a very eclectic group of people that are dancing and singing and making music in the sound of the People's Revolution, which is of course grunge, the thing that really made the most difference in the world ever and really just was the sound of so much good change. As all these people just kind of sway to and fro, it's a very eclectic group as we have now entered a world where genetic modification is easy and cheap and widely available. There are animal-human hybrids of all varieties and types, some pure of one type of animal, some hybrids of many kinds. They're all dancing and pulsing to the high-impact, trance-like rhythm of grunge. Though, unfortunately, this world, even though it does have copious space for dance parties, is not without its problems, as we are under the yoke of an evil, feline dictatorship that has stratified society into multiple layers, both metaphorically and literally, as the cities in the scarcity of the future have had to build up, and as you go further down in the dwellings, you go further down in society. Beyond that, the cats didn't want to take care of anyone after it was discovered they were sentient after years of genetic modification, that they overthrew the people and genetically modified everyone to be photosynthetic, so that only sunlight was required to keep them going. However, even this was used as a means of control, whereas the cat overlords would lounge in large grassy fields on blankets and cat trees up on the surface. Only circles of light would filter down into the lower levels. The mid-levels, dappled with sunlight and holes and spots in there, but down here at the very lowest, where the people are starving for both grunge and sustenance, that there are only a few pools of light that must be rationed and used wisely and are sometimes fiercely guarded by the mutant gangs that roam the Undercity. But all of that at the moment doesn't matter, as everyone is just dancing to the wonderful music. And as we kind of focus on our characters, let's have everyone kind of describe what they look and what they're doing at this moment as you four are on stage. So, Devon, you go first.
We didn't name our band, so I'm going to go ahead and do that since I'm first. It's Moose Knuckle. And
I was going to say it's called
I like that one better. It's Don't Shoot. You lay eyes upon Vince, a.k.a. Vince Neal, who has looks like your classic 80s hair metal guy, but he's playing grunge. You see a split kind of down his face. His eyes are lit up blue, and you can kind of see cybernetic metal sticking through this split down his face. But he is just gorgeous and decked out in skin-tight leather and chains and gloves. And yeah, there's a small crowd of women swooning in front of him as he looks at them while he sings. And
as you're singing here to this group of women, give me a charming woman check.
2d6?
Yep.
Always? Okay.
Yep.
I add? It's a 10 total.
All right. The hip thrusts and gyrations are like mathematically perfect in syncopation with the music, using his android abilities to their fullest extent to get the best reaction out of the crowd.
Yes. But
right,
yeah, that's
who's
pretty
next?
much it.
All right. How about our mandrill drummer? Let's talk about our mandrill drummer. What are you doing and what's he like?
Ozzy is in the back, having just a blast. He's mandrill wearing a leather jacket and shades, and he's not really paying attention to anything else that's going on. He's just enjoying hitting the drums.
All right, give me a hitting stuff check. He's just hitting stuff as skillfully as he possibly can.
It vanished.
His dice rolling check didn't go well, but I bet his hitting stuff will.
Holy crap! I'm not really paying attention to anything. I got a 6.
Okay. It's you're hitting stuff and you go full animal for a second and you like kind of pierce the top of your snare drum. You don't care because you're fucking hitting stuff. So super grunge, super anti-capitalist consumer, but still kind of capitalist consumer. But yeah, it's fine. All right. After that, let's talk about our bassist Ingot. What is Ingot like here?
You hear the drummer go nuts, and then the single bass can't keep up, so another bass line starts as this tall, four-armed troglodyte, amphibian frog, human hybrid with 4 arms, playing a Y-shaped double bass. Starts slapping and just trying to catch up to his buddy.
All right. Give me a bass slapping check.
He closes his cyclopean single frog eye and starts slapping the bass. That is 7 + 2, 9.
All right. That's a partial success. It's kind of intense because, the drummer is kind of going ham, but with 2 hands, you're kind of able to keep it up, even though your fingers getting a little cramped trying to keep up with it. All right. And lastly, we have our guitar player, Carl. What is Carl like?
Yeah, Carl is a regular plain Jane human. He hasn't been augmented in any way. He looks ethnically like Bangladesh, but he is dressed in that thrashing metal style where the lead guitarist has like a button-down shirt that's buttoned up to his all the way to his neck, and he's like bald and like clean shaven everywhere, and if you're in the mosh pit you're gonna like die kind of thing when this guy starts playing because everyone's gonna go fucking nuts. That's how like his generalized look, but it's a keytar, and that's a little confusing when you really think about it. But that is Carl. He is up there shredding on his guitar.
All right. Yeah, give me a shredding check as he is shredding on the guitar.
That's only a 6. I mean, I'm
All
hoping
right,
those 6s today.
It's kind of getting to like that breakdown point where like everything is getting a little chaotic by the end of the set, and but it seems like most of the girls are focused on the gyrating in the front, so the band is still kind of like going on its tracks. And then like right as the band is about to reach like the pinnacle of its playset, the front doors of the factory just get blown open, and suddenly you just see cat SWAT teams just rushing in as they are starting to raid this illegal gathering. What are you guys doing?
I immediately stop playing turnaround and walk backstage.
Okay. You're trying to leave?
Wail into the microphone for anybody that may not have seen that they need to leave and fuck the pigs, even though the cats.
Even though the cats.
Party's been crashed, guys.
I've already ruptured my snare drum. I'll go ahead and just pick it up and throw it at one of the cats.
Okay, let's resolve some of these rolls. So, Sammy, I'm gonna need you to give me a rolling. Thing is, you're just rolling right along here and just kind of leaving.
This is going to be 2 plus, well, no plus on that one. 5 plus 3, 8.
Okay. You kind of like start to like make your way backstage, and just as like you're kind of about to slip out the side, you kind of hear someone go like, "Hey, wait!" But like you're able to kind of like get away from it, even though not maybe clean. All right. What did Devon? So you said you were yelling out to everybody that the pigs are here and fuck the police.
Yes.
So you know what? Let's give us a talking to girls check here, as there is your fan base is primarily women.
All right. It's a flat roll for me. Oh, that's bad. That's 3.
No.
See,
Good at charming them, but not speaking to them.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. You're too charming, and like when you like put the mic on, they're not even listening to what you're saying. They're just listening to like the sound of your voice. And actually, more women run forward and kind of flood the stage and make it maybe a little more difficult to get out of here than if you hadn't said anything at all. Okay, someone was throwing a drum. I heard.
Oh, do I mark something for the tally for that failure?
Oh yeah, so if you failed, you mark down a tally point, and then you can use that tally point on any roll afterwards.
All right.
So fail forwards.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so
Gotta tell you.
yeah, the cats, the SWAT cats are pressing in. Goddamn, there's a reference.
Uh-oh.
Dude,
they're pressing
that's
in. You see, like behind them, their flying attack alligators mounts are starting to just kind of like snap at the crowd, and the whole crowd's kind of starting to fall back. Though it does look like your bassist has found an exit as he's kind of rolled out the back here. So if you guys want to follow him, that could be a thing, but definitely one of the SWAT cats did kind of clock him going back there, so there might be a bit of an issue. But that is also is where you're flying donkeys.
I hope this is where the drum is going though.
Yeah. And what do I roll for
Yeah, we
drum
also have
throw?
a throwing drum. So give me a hitting things check for throwing that drum.
Is 9.
All right. The drum kind of clips one of the SWAT cats like straight in the head, and he goes down. His partner though kind of looks at you. It's like they're going that way, and just like starts kind of like running like after you. But there is quite a throng of Bangladeshi women between you and them, so it is kind of slowing the flow of their movement. You guys are able to kind of slip around out the back, and there you see your fateful steed, still kind of like half loaded with your gear, strapped to its back, much larger than an average donkey, as genetic modification has come a long way at this point.
Good boy.
You guys, what you guys doing?
I'm
There's,
jumping on the
chaos
back
coming
and
from
letting Iggy. What's your name again, Sammy?
Ingot, bro.
Ingot.
Yep.
Ingot. Yeah, he's the pilot. I'm jumping on the back, sitting backwards.
I'm
Okay.
I'm prepping Bowie, and I'm like, all right, buddy, we're gonna have to go fast this time. I'll get you some treats.
All right, give me a wingman check.
Oh no,
As your wingman and your mount.
bad wingman. Only -1 on wingman. It's not too bad. Here we go. Oh, 10, so 9.
Alrighty. You kind of look at him and you got him a little pat, and he's like kind of ready, but kind of maybe like touch a little point in your shoulder where there's like kind of that old hitch where he's just kind of like rolling it out, but he seems ready to go. Just his animatronic leg looks like he's giving a little issues, but he looks at you with like a steely determination in his old cataracts eyes and snorts.
Yes, Bowie.
Okay, first one out though is you hear like a bit of a scuffle coming from the door behind you, and out from one of the rooms comes one of the SWAT cats, and you hear just like a female voice just like, "Stick him up!"
I am out there though with
Yep, you are out there.
I'm gonna try and charm her and be like,
Okay.
"You don't need to do all this." Do feline women count as women?
Yeah. Any
In
woman.
general,
Listen, I know you just want an autograph. Take it easy. Drop the gun. Maybe we get some catnip and have some fun.
All right. Yeah, that's the line from one of your most popular songs.
Drop the
All right,
gun.
yeah,
Let's
give
get some catnip and have some fun.
let's get some catnip and have some fun.
Okay. That's actually 12.
All right.
Nice.
You see like the gun like wobble, and she's like, "That is all I want. Damn it! Oh, do you have the catnip now? Should I meet you somewhere?"
Yeah. You got to meet us. We're obviously busy right now. You're gonna have to meet me later. Our next show is at, and then I just make up a location that I'm familiar with.
Like, "I'll be there. Wait for me." And she just like runs back inside, and you hear like a couple of gunshots go off.
Dude, use it.
Are all our buddies out here right now? Are we all
Yep,
set?
everybody's out
Okay.
here. Everyone's up on Iggy. What you doing? Or not Iggy.
I'm
Bowie.
calling, Bowie's the monkey. I am calling Sammy
Yeah.
Iggy. I don't care.
Everybody calls me Iggy. It's easy.
Iggy Carl. What was the monkey again?
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Ozzy. Iggy Carl Ozzy. This is great.
We got Iggy Pop, David Bowie, Neil.
All right. Are you guys just trying to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I'm sitting backwards on the back of Bowie, and I just slap him on the ass.
Okay. As you slap him on the ass, give me a hitting things check.
Oh God.
Yeah, because that makes perfect sense.
Can I help?
Perfect.
Oh.
8. All right. You kind of like he rears up, and unfortunately, as he rears up, like
Oh, wait,
several
yeah.
of your
John was talking.
Amps-
I realized he's probably trying to do an assist since he's good at hitting.
He said,
stuff.
"Can I help you?"
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can help. So that would be John, roll me a 2d6.
3.
Fuck.
Okay, so yeah, not only are like a large amount of like your microphone equipment just like reared off the back of this thing as you slap the ass, also like all the backup snare drums that you have because you keep fucking breaking them, also all just they go away on the floor. But he does like rear up and then just like launch forward at a speed this old ass has not seen in years.
Yes. Well, make sure you
And
log
he has,
that
like-
failure there, John. You save it.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Every time you get a failure, you get that point, and then you can add that point to something later. Don't forget. All right, you start kind of laboriously kind of making your way up because most of the time you're traveling around on God damn it, the name Bowie. You're just walking around 'cause this poor old guy hasn't like had to fly in a long time. And he got a lot of equipment, but he senses the urgency. He's flying up into the air, so I'm gonna need Iggy to give me a piloting check
Piloting check. +1.
as you're trying to help this poor creature navigate the labyrinthian under Bangladesh.
I'll tighten up a couple of harnesses that we keep loose and get the brittle right where he likes it so it's not so bad in his mouth. And, ooh, dang, another 10. So that's 11.
All right. You just like kind of get it perfectly and then just like kind of grab his ear and rev it, and then he just like kind of like flies forward. As you look behind though, from the front of the old curry factory that you guys were just fleeing from, you see several of the cat attack flying alligators just like fly up and kind of look around, lock onto you, and just start coming after you as you're being weaving in and out of these buildings.
Okay, I want to say one thing that's true about this world is that being an android, I'm capable of jacking into their communications.
Okay, roll me 2d6.
Come on, bitch.
Let's go.
It's 11.
All right, you are completely capable of jacking your communications. You tap
That's
a couple
how we
buttons and
always
your
get
ear
away.
like extends and a little antenna comes up out of the edge of it, and you are hacked into their communications. What are you doing with that?
I try to do my best impression of one of their voices and be like, I saw him going left down 32nd Street.
All right, give me a lion check.
And we are going north on Sunnyvale. Absolutely.
Balls, that's a 6.
All
What is
right,
the
you're like,
cutoff here? What were the ranges again?
6 and lower is considered a failure.
Then I'm going to use my 2 marks here for failures. Is that how that works?
Yep, you can
All right, I'll
throw
make it
those
in.
on there.
Make it a 7 just to get just across the line. I'll just use 1.
Okay, so you're
Nice.
trying to lie to get a couple of them off you. So I'll say you're able to call into the mic and you give like a fake report, and you see like a couple of them like kind of bank off. But then you do realize that like because you've jacked into them and they have an android, they've kind of jacked back into you, and the one that's left on you was like fucking locked on you.
We're jacking into each
We're
other.
jacking in
All
everywhere.
right, yeah, it's mutual jacking. All right, what's you do next? You have a flying alligator with 3 cats on it. They don't have guns, so they are just getting closer with their boomerangs, about ready to attack.
Guns don't exist. They have boomerangs. Oh,
I'll-
that's perfect.
I'll throw my own boomerang back at them.
Okay, I would say that would be a resource check. So roll me a 2d6 to see if you have the resource to have a boomerang.
This is dope.
This
That
fun.
is 9.
All right, you do have a boomerang on you. You pull it out of its custom-made holster and get ready, and like they all tense up as they see a cocked boomerang ready to come at them.
It looks like a
So,
banana.
Yeah. So I'll say, give me a hitting things check as you're trying to hit these guys with the boomerang.
That's that's an 8. Oh,
All right.
I can add 2 to my. I can add 2 and make it a 10, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. My 2
Yep.
failures.
Yeah.
So mark them off.
Alrighty. So yeah, you add the 2 failures to make it a 10, which is a complete success. You cock back the boomerang, throw it, and just like plink plink, two of the drivers on the alligator just off into the lower city, and the boomerang just flicks back. All right, though the one that is remaining is going to attempt to throw it at the pilot here. So this is where I get to roll my dice. All right, that is a 7. The boomerang comes and clips Iggy in the shoulder, losing him 1 of his 10 HP. However, though, as the boomerang returns, the cat kind of whiffs the grab and kind of knocks him in the head, and you see he's like a little dazed and not kind of like as locked on as he was. Looks like 1 or 2 good more evasions here might get you away. Who's doing something next?
I'm going to lie to him and try to convince him that we are
All right, which
not
woman,
the
how, and
actual
where?
people we should be. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be yelling at this guy that you've got the wrong guys. Once I see he's a little dazed and confused. Wait, they went that way. Point, like I've got 2 different arms going.
Okay,
I've
well,
got
he's
the whole
not specifically
thing.
a woman, or you're not sure yet. So I'll say roll me a 2d6 to see if he's a woman. 6 and under, he's a woman. 7 and above, he's a dude.
That is a 9.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is a dude, and we do not have a lying to women.
I thought we just had
Or,
lying.
talk to
We
girls,
have
sorry.
straight lying. We do
Yeah, I was
have
just
that.
trying-
Yeah, we do a
straight
straight
line.
line, though.
Yeah,
Want to do
that's
straight
what I
line?
did.
We can do that.
Yeah, straight line.
All right. Okay, so you got a 6 on your straight line.
I haven't rolled yet.
Actually, roll again for your line.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. 7 on my straight line, and
Okay.
that doesn't help.
So the
Did you say
one
I
kind
can
of like-
give him one of my tallies?
no, your tallies are yours.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, you can assist if you want to roll if you have, but
I don't.
then you can also, yeah. All right, with the 7, partial success, you kind of go to the yell at them. It's like, we're not who you're looking for. And in his concussed state, they're just like, I don't know what's real anymore, and just accelerates the alligator and slams into the back of your donkey. You see smoke start coming out of both of your animals as you just hear engine sputtering noises. Both kind of peel off, and poor Bowie, he's trying as hard as he can. You see his wings flapping, but like one of them just kind of fails, and just you hear the engine noise, and he's just able just to get up and over the centermost level of the tiered city and just kind of skids into a residential park.
Nice. I want to say that what is a good phrase for this? A mule kit exists, like a kit that you can get for your driving mules that when they're tired or need repair, you can use to fix them.
Okay.
Is it a resource check or?
Yeah, that'd be well, I think that would be truth about the world. If there's just a kit that you can use to fix your mutated animals. So give me roll me a straight 2d6.
I'm envisioning it like a very thin mylar blanket. It's all reflective.
Yeah.
And like tries to catch as much sun as possible.
All right,
awesome,
10.
yeah.
So yeah. I mean, you bust out the mule kit. Like everybody has one for their mount. It's just kind of strapped to the back on like where the spare tire would normally be. You unzip it, and it's just like a ton of Novocaine painkillers and a big old bale of hay. And you just like kind of start administering to it, but like unfortunately, this is gonna kind of take a second to take effect. Like you don't get your mutated animal back from the mechanic overnight. It takes a couple of days, and
Right.
there's always some bullshit attached to it. So as you're looking around, though, you do hear like the sirens of the flying alligators just kind of like circling the area and seeming to search for you. But as you're kind of looking up, looking for a way out, far above you, just kind of cresting through one of the gaps in the upper city, you see the most beautiful mount you've ever seen. A pearlescent white elephant the size of a house, massive wingspan, iridescent in the morning sun, just kind of almost just like floating through the air, less than flying, just its wings making the smallest little dainty flaps. And you just know, looking at that, like if you were able to get your hands on something like that, you could get out of this goddamn town. And you could take Iggy with you, and you wouldn't have to, or you could take a
Bowie.
God damn it, yeah, Bowie, fucking the same person. You take Bowie with you, and just you would never have to fly again. You could live in the life of luxury wherever you wanted. And there's just like this like moment of pure knowledge, but you're in the middle class section now, and that's in the upper class section. So you guys got to figure out a way up there.
Pricks. And it's gonna be a while before our donkey is fixed. Yeah, I can steal one. Are there any other donkeys or flying animals around?
I think we just get off the streets for a minute, dude.
Yeah, if there's somewhere safe, we can stash our donkey so we can like repair for a little bit.
Do we have a...
Up here, no, but you probably could pull the donkey into like some bushes and put some branches and stuff over it to keep him safe for now. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, can I use arts and crafts for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. That'd be arts and crafts. Yeah. Yeah, give me an arts and crafts check to make like a little semi-convalescent shelter for this donkey.
I got a +1 to that. That's a 9, and I had a failure. I'll make that a 10. Oh.
All right. You were able to craft like it's almost perfect to the point it's a shame to leave it. Like it's like almost like a exact geodesic dome that, but from the outside looks like a completely natural bush. You're pretty sure that Bowie will be safe here for the moment.
I'm actually going to look around and see if there's an apartment nearby that looks like it's a woman resides there, and just try to convince them to let us crash in their place, and they leave.
Okay, give me a smelling good check.
This is the most Vince Neil thing I can think of.
Some of these houses, because first impressions.
Yeah, this is the most banned like Vince Neil thing you can think of, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around. Like, is there like a single? Shoot, actually, is there just a chick around somewhere?
The cops are chasing us. Is there a chick around somewhere I can convince to help us?
It's a 6, but I'll use my last remaining tally to turn it into a 7.
All right, then it's a partial success. You go up to what looks like a pretty likely house. You knock on the door and start getting yourself ready. And you open, and just the most, like, road-weary, like, sun-baked, scraggly-haired, like, nighty-wearing woman just like, "Can I help you, darling?"
That was not who I thought was going to be in front of the house with a Saturn in it, but all right. It's the 90s.
You can. Have you heard of Don't Shoot? The most famous grunge band in the lower middle class?
Oh, but you can come in and tell me all about it.
I look back at everybody and I'm like, I'm doing this for you.
I just put all 4 of my hands on your back and push you in with a big old smile.
The door like slams with like a resounding thud, and just silence emanates from within.
Yeah.
The smell of
Dead
cigarettes and cats are thick within the air. She's kind of standing there leaning on a wall in a way she kind of feels a seductor, just like, "Tell me about your band. I want to hear everything about it."
Bros, she's got cats. Should we get out of here?
I think it's more concerning that it smells like cats and there are no cats.
Hey, look around, there's no cats. There are litter boxes though. It's not okay.
That's what's got me.
I'm gonna play pull up our version of Spotify and play one of our songs and just start telling her like, we're on the run from the law right now. Those rich asshole cats.
It's like, oh yeah, can't stand the smell of them. Just terrible. Give me a talking to girls check.
All right, there we go.
Let's make you suffer for that one.
Jesus Christ, I rolled 2 1s.
Oh! So you say the cats are looking for you, huh?
Fuck.
That's interesting. Let me go make us some nice lemonade real quick. And just like walks off to the here like, dee, 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 dee. Hello? Cat BD?
Let's go.
They're here.
Do I see keys to her donkey or anything laying around?
Give me a looking check.
Ooh, nice.
If I see him, I'm going to steal him. I am good at that. Okay, that was an 8.
All right. Yeah. You do see it. Unfortunately, they are in the room that she is currently talking in a little bowl.
Ozzy, go get the key.
Right. I'll go get the key.
or you know what to do.
I nod back to him enthusiastically, and I grab my boomerang and I go in there and I beat the shit out of him.
Okay. Also, yeah, give me hitting stuff.
I said, you just went straight to it.
I said, get the keys, bro.
That's another 8.
8. All right. Yeah. You kind of like get up on her, but she kind of like, what's that smell? And like turns around and like does like kind of get like a vision on you half a second before you're on her, and you just go like full mandrill on her, but she is able to like get a hand on like a rolling pin at one point and gets like one good whack on your head as you lose 1 HP in this attack. But you're able to just like, it just cuts out and just like shows like the back of this monkey.
While they're fighting, I'm just gonna jump over and be like, Jesus Christ, Ozzy! And grab the keys. She's like, oh no, not the monkey.
The coughing has nothing to do with what's happening. This is going on anyways.
By the way,
Yeah, but you're able to get it, and you open the door to the garage, and you see a very large toad with wings just sitting there.
Yes, yes.
This is what I'm talking about, boys.
No, Icky. We don't
I have
time for
interest.
this.
She's
I have
a
interest.
classic.
I rolled an 8.
Four-seater,
Does she
but
have any
first
grubs in her
last
head?
out.
I climb in happily.
I'm assuming that's
So you just grab the tongue like a control stick, and yeah, give me a piloting check as you're trying to get this frog out of here, or this toad out of here.
Ooh, that is terrible. That is 7 + 1, 8.
8, that's enough. You're able to kind of like, it's a pull star. It's like,
pull it on its tongue.
Yeah.
God damn it, Nick. That was perfect.
and you're able to, just like fly out. It's not quite as fast as previous mounts. This is very much like an old lady's car, but it does, it does the job, and you're able to kind of like pull it vertical, and it kind of just does like these slow circles up. It can't really go all the way up, but you're able to slowly circle your way up. And as you guys all kind of come into one of these sun bars for the first time, you all eat for the first time, and it feels like days as the energy just kind of suffuses you as you kind of head towards the surface.
Beautiful.
All right.
Iggy keeps a slice of pizza in his pouch on the side, and when he's eating with photosynthesis, he just smells the pizza. Yeah.
Give me a smelling good check.
Okay.
I like that it's both ways now.
That's a 5.
Oh man, I think that pizza's going a little off and getting a little nauseous, and might have to take 1 hit point damage from that. Just 'cause,
I flick it away immediately afterwards. Just away.
Just like it just spins in a shaft of sunlight as it just tumbles down through the levels of depression and depravity and poverty, and just hits the ground, and you just see like a bunch of rats go and just
1
completely
tear.
eat it.
1 tear.
Yeah, that might have been the last slice of pizza in town. You're not really sure. As
It
you
was
guys
the
are able
last.
to as you guys are trying to get out of the mid-tier levels here, I'm gonna need a rolling check from somebody because you're trying to roll on out of this bitch.
Been rolling a lot. Why don't you, Craig, you do it.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay.
Carl.
Once again, 9.
All right,
Nice.
good. Guys are able to kind of like crest up over the top of the ridge, but as you are perfectly silhouetted in this circle of light, you see that the roving alligator cat SWAT team flyers below are all kind of like picked up that there's something going between the levels that necessarily shouldn't be, and you see multiple like red and blue flashing lights begin to kind of come from the lower city and begin to go up. What are you guys doing?
Jack into the radio again and be like, don't shoot, spotted downtown, assaulting old women.
All right, give me a lying. Oh, actually, no, that isn't lying.
That's pretty true.
Okay. As the dispatcher is a female, give me a talking to girls check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's 10.
Nice.
Alrighty. Like, Roger, we had reports of an old lady being beaten half to death. We'll be on it right now. And you see all the lights just start to just kind of like converge on the old lady's house.
Perfect.
Ozzy's glad he did his part.
Cats! It just says you're flying away.
That's amazing.
Where's my bounty? Okay. As you kind of crest up over to the top level of this utopian, dystopian society, you see that before you the world kind of spills away in a level of luxury that you have never seen. It's nothing but rolling hills, fields of catnip, trees that have been genetically bred to look like cat trees. They have like the little holes and like dangly bits hanging off of them. There's tons of these like really nice mansion houses that none of them are being used, and all the cats are hanging out in cardboard boxes next to the really nice mansion houses. There's just like opulence, like as far as I can see. It's just a world designed by Donald Trump. Everything's marble and gold and green grass and just And
I
as
That
you
part out.
I see these lawns and I desperately want to mow them. Like, these look amazing. I just can't. I need a lawnmower as, like, in my hand now.
all right, give me a resource check.
Oh, Jesus.
Just in case.
9, but this one was a 6 and a 3, so I'll take it. It was different.
All right.
Hey, that's...
With a 9, you do actually see on the edge of the little circle that you're coming up, there is a cat kind of on what looks like a top of the line like rider mower that's actually moving at a pretty decent clip. And
Maybe
he
we
hasn't
can,
spotted you guys yet.
Yeah, maybe we can like snag that guy's mower and pretend we're just like part of the grounds crew around here until we figure out next steps, kind of thing. You know, like,
I hold up my
keep all of
boomerang.
us from this frog.
I hold up my boomerang.
Give me a hitting things check.
Yeah, I dip the frog down, get him closer. All right,
I mean, that was just a suggestion, but
Drive
okay.
by boomerang.
Try my booming.
All right.
Ah, shit.
Also, if you
That's
want to assist with the piloting, you can roll 2d6 and add to it.
Oh, let's see what he gets for.
that was just a 6.
I
All
will
right,
try
that
to
one add
assist.
Yeah, roll it.
Yep.
Oh, dang, that line's a 6, but plus 1's a 7.
Okay. So yeah, you do get a +1, which makes it a success with a possible caveat. So yeah, you throw it with the boomerang. It kind of passes him on the first hit. He kind of looks at it, and then it comes back on the second one and hits him, and it's off the edge of the hole that you guys are coming up, and you see as it just starts like falling down into it, and there's this loud like thud as like he did land on his feet, but it didn't really work out all that well.
It's amazing.
And as this thing does kind of go down through and hit the main park that you guys had just left, the alligator cop flyers, you kind of start to circle around that and seem to be kind of investigating the area. But you
Yeah, as
guys
he
do have
starts
access.
mowing, I'm gonna find a hose and just take my shirt off and start hosing down the lawn or the like flowers and stuff as he's mowing, looking like a landscaping crew.
All right, give me a mowing check first off for the mowing.
Glad I didn't say I was
And then-
specifically bad at mowing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
right.
That'll be Craig mowing here, and but that'll be you give me a wingman as you're attempting to help his mowing.
Right. So
Yeah, I had a 7 plus 2 for mowing because that was my.
Jesus, you and your
Alright.
fucking 9s. This is crazy.
All right, that's another 9. And also, if you're trying to assist, what'd you get on the wingman check?
7.
All right, so you can add a +1 from the 9 to a 10.
Oh, yeah.
And you start mowing, and as you start mowing, you notice that it's actually the catnip grass is actually much deeper than you initially thought it was. As you kind of carve into it, the walls kind of go up around you, and you're able to kind of like mow into a little bit of a maze and make like a little bit of like a shelter as all the flying crocodiles come shooting out of the hole.
Nice.
You're in like a little bit of a grassy alcove for the moment.
I'm gonna start bagging up catnip. I feel like this will be useful later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me a pick and grub check.
Nice. There it is.
It's another 7.
All right. You're like able to get like a good amount. It's kind of hard to shovel all this like loose trimmings with with what you have available, but you're able to probably get like like a decent baggie of it, probably enough to bribe like 1 or 2 cats if necessary.
Beautiful.
Got 2 ounces.
Is this like good quality catnip, or are we talking like?
Yeah, I mean it seems like it all is. It's like really
I'm
green
sure it
and
is.
fresh and herbaceous, and seems like the guy even that fell to his death right now was kind of vibing on the way down. So I mean, it should be-
Hey.
All right,
It's
so our goal is to
okay.
get one of those elephants.
Yeah, and as you look up, like in the distance, you see that pearl-skinned iridescent elephant just kind of land in what appears to be one of like the larger mansions around. And as you kind of look at the mansion, the top of it has the presidential cat seal, which is just like a paw print.
That's amazing. Okay, I want to see if we have grapple guns.
All right, see if you have grapple guns.
As a grunge band, why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Of course. it is.
Where is mine? Let me see.
It's another 7.
All right,
He's got 9s, I've
do
got
have
7s.
you do have grapple guns. Unfortunately, you do not have any rope for them at the moment. You just have the guns themselves.
Okay. So we gotta find rope.
We're gonna
Or
find
come
rope,
up
and
with another
someone
plan.
else should tie the knots, not me.
Right.
I am not tying those knots.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, you have some ropeless grapple guns and a dream and a plan. What you guys doing?
What are we doing? Are we stealing that thing, or are we?
Yes, I think that has become the grand goal of our one shot here.
Well, let's
Yeah.
do it.
And the cops on the alligators are no longer looking for us at this moment, right? Like they're
I mean, you
they're-
you know what? Give me a listening check. as you're kind of like, you can't really see, but you
Thank
put
God
an
you
ear
asked
out.
that.
Oh, man.
You can listen through my antenna.
Yeah, I got a
All right,
minus
yeah,
one
so
to
you get
listen.
roll to help for listening, so you can get +1 or +2, depending.
8 minus 1, 7 for me.
All right, 7, so it's still technically a success, and I don't think helping is going to modify it at all. So
Yeah.
that is a partial success. You're not sure exactly where, but every once in a while you still do hear like woo, as like whoosh, as like these flying alligator cat SWAT team members just kind of fly by. So
Okay.
you might need to be careful here. It's not just like you can just like blatantly move in the open.
Okay.
What you all trying to do next?
I want to say that clothes in the future have a once-a-day ability, just completely shift your type of clothing to change our look for the day.
All right, only 2d6.
Make us harder to find. Okay,
So you
that
can
was a
go-
4 and a 2, so I have 1 tally from my 2 1s. I'm going to use that to make it a 7.
All right, so you can make it change. Unfortunately, you do not have control on what it changes into.
I love that.
So as you make your random once-a-day change, your outfit is completely changed, but it is also a frilly striped sundress now.
They're beautiful.
Ooh, lucky. I hit mine. What do I get?
Bowie's like, somewhere Bowie is like, yes.
All right, yeah. As you hit your random one for the day, it is what looks like a set of overalls and a paint-stained shirt.
Nice.
Same. Also, yeah, I need to go from my grunge look, which is not grunge, to the, also, what am I looking like? How am I dressed?
All right, you slap it, and Victorian sailor.
Yeah.
How did it know my pajamas?
All right, I'll hit
Oh,
mine.
so
What does
fun.
mine look like?
All right, you slap yours, and it's a pair of sweatpants and a wife beater.
Oh, nice.
Magnificent.
That's my go-to, bud. Oh,
And a
no,
pair of,
mandrill.
flip-flops.
It's okay.
Huge
Flip-flops.
dick print in the sweatpants.
So-
Absolutely.
Potato.
Roll 2d6.
That's an 8.
He's a huge
All right,
cock.
It's big, but it's gotten you into some trouble. But there's antibiotics for that, so it's fine.
Fucking Bangladesh, man. You gotta
Oh,
be careful around there.
You
Bangla.
got the Bangladeshi clap.
Man,
Also, the name of your second most popular song.
I was gonna say that was our debut album, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
That was enthusiastic double gonorrhea. Dungeon crawler crawler.
That's the secret song on the back of the CD. If you remember back, and we used to do that.
And if you play it backwards, it's just a recipe for penicillin.
Get your
Alrighty.
oranges.
But yeah, you guys are in this field. Anything you can say goes. You do see your goal within sight, as it is slowly though being slowly wheeled back into like what looks like a large hangar by the side of the building.
So you said it's on top of like the president skyscraper?
Yep, it's like the president mansion. There's a hangar on the top of it, and it's like being pushed back into the hangar on top of the mansion.
I have a what I say goes rule, if that's okay.
All right, yeah.
I did
What you
mention
trying
that
to
I have insect DNA in my past. Is there any way that I can embarrassingly produce some silk line for my
Nice.
All right,
grappling
yeah.
guns?
Nice.
Roll for Spider-Man.
Roll for Spider-Man. All right.
Man spider.
7 plus.
All right.
No, I don't have Spider-Man.
You can make web, but like most spiders, it does come directly from your butt.
I was hoping that.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
We're all
not even a
standing there with our
detriment.
grapple guns out, loading them up with his butt.
I'm just like, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Don't pull! Don't pull!
Don't pull. It gets weird when it gets pulled. All right. Who's
Slow,
next?
steady pressure. Slow, steady pressure.
You guys, does web always smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
In like large enough quantities normally to get the odor of it. It's in.
All right. We have 2 units of catnip that we collected, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I would like to use my arts and crafts, and I'll just state that I have a notebook or something with me, and I'd like to try to make something that looks like Girl Scout cookies out of this catnip. So
Oh
this
my
way,
God, that's
Nice.
amazing.
Okay.
You gonna prep-
Arts and crafts.
Roll for gummies.
holy shit, 12.
Yeah.
Nice!
Perfect. It's indistinguishable. You're even able to make a box. Like it just it looks exactly right.
All right, I got
This
Girl
is gonna be incredibly useful.
Girl Scout catnip now, in case we get, in case we need to go to the front door, we're just shilling catnip now as a sailor and and whatever the hell else everybody else is dressed as. I don't even remember anymore. A sailor in a little frilly dress and some other random ass shit. A wife beater. Yeah, this is great. We definitely look like we are going door to door selling catnip catnip. This is fine.
Yo, it looked like you just fell through the fucking thrift store on the way. Fucking through your...
I only
lot
got
of
one
bands
of my
do.
overalls buttoned. The other one's hanging down.
It's a different
Right.
genre altogether. Like,
So I'm
all
thinking we
Yeah.
use our grapple guns and pretend to be window cleaners on our way up the building. So, I want to see if we have anything that remotely resembles squeegees on our way up the building.
I'll say roll for resource.
There's
We
a
have so much stuff. 7. Fucking 7, dude.
All right.
I know,
You have
dude. That's
one-
my last like 3
yeah.
rolls.
You have one squeegee among you.
Perfect. We give that to, you
Ozzy.
have overalls. We'll give it to Iggy.
Rifles through Ozzy's drumstick bag, and for some reason there's a squeegee in there.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a window cleaner, and he brought me, his girlfriend to work in my sundress. Wife beater and sweatpants over there is his apprentice, and we brought
wish.
this Victorian sailor with us that's pushing Girl Scout cookies made of catnip.
Okay, yeah, give me a lying check.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll get it some other than a 7. It's a 7, dude. 4 and a 3.
All right, you go up and kind of have this like whole plan involved and this like kind of like this story all prepared. You knock on the door and you kind of give this spiel and like they kind of like nod and kind of all right, that makes sense. And then like 2 seconds later, right behind you comes a very similarly dressed group of 4 men with a very similar story who are selling Boy Scout chocolate door to door. And you just kind of like look at you and look at them for a second and just.
I point at Ozzy. I'm
What
like,
are you
he'll
doing?
beat the shit out of you. if
I
you
go
don't
beat the
leave
shit
right
out.
He points at Slash and says, "We'll beat the shit out of you if you don't leave right now."
All right, winner stays, loser leaves. Let's have them fight and we'll watch. Deal?
Deal. Girl Scout rules. All right, they got a 6 on their beating stuff.
Ah, yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah.
You're able to, yeah. So these 2 disparate groups of people just both step back, and these 2 groups in. God, these 2 similarly dressed individuals just come and start just cartoon fucking fog cloud beat the shit of each other as the fog clears. Mandrill is standing there alone with 1 foot on the other unconscious person. And the others are like, all right, we'll fucking be at the next house. Better not be another fucking one of these over there. It's the 3rd time today. And just drag their fucking friend off.
Before he goes, I check him for. I check before he goes. I check him for grubs.
Oh, you're checking him?
Yeah, I'm checking him for grubs.
Oh, checking for grubs? All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you check the other mandrill for grubs. We're gonna be
I got a 9.
All right, yeah. You're able to pick out a couple of grubs. 9? That's pretty high. Just I'll say like one of them like little bitter. Like it's probably like it was on a weird place on him wherever it was feeding. And I'll say yeah, just +1 to your next roll, but -1 HP.
That's awesome.
And so you get a bunch of protein, but one of them was a little.
Oh, I'm
off.
not eating them.
Oh, you're not eating? What are you doing with them?
I got dreams, man. I'm gonna start a grub circus. That's where the real money is.
Okay, in that case, you have a handful of grubs. One is a very different color than the others.
I'm just gonna look at them and be like, don't eat that one. Like whatever you're thinking for
Don't
dinner
eat
tonight. Yeah, like we're up top, man. Don't eat grubs tonight. We can do better. Like sunlight because we don't eat.
Do I still take a point to my HP?
Sorry?
Do I still take damage?
Yeah, you still, you take, 1 damage, or actually, just we'll have the grubs on here, so didn't eat them. That would make sense strategically. So, all right, but as you've just bloodily beaten this fellow salesman to a near coma as they're dragging him off, this cat butler is just kind of standing there and just like, the cookies?
Yeah, they're not all for you. This
No,
is it. Like,
almost
is this
bring-
is the lobby of like the president room, right? The
Yeah.
Tower. Okay. Yeah,
big,
we're
big open like entryway, and like looks like a cat security behind a table, and this guy's like the doorman. There's some elevators on the side leading to the higher levels.
we're supposed to start our window cleaning job today, so we brought. We like to make a good first impression on our first day.
Yeah, complimentary cookies is part of the service.
Right.
Well, complimentary catnip is part of the service technically. It's not really cookies, but yeah.
Yeah, give me a lying check.
But we have catnip and it's complimentary.
Are you sure, Larry?
6.
I also rolled a 6. I wasn't sure who you're talking to. So
Me
there
either.
we are. So
Alrighty. Okay, so that'd be 2 failures. The cat security's like, "You're not the normal cleaning crew," and just like hits a button by the side, and just like sirens will start going up.
Jesus Christ, that was fast. We still have a grapple gun, so I'm gonna go up the fucking building anyway.
All right. I'll say as you're using this grapple gun, and you were kind of self-assembling this earlier, give me a knot check.
Okay. I'm not bad at that one.
The knot skill.
That's a 10.
All right. Yeah, you were able to tie like a perfect double 8 hitch loop on both sides, and tink, and you're able to grab onto the top of the building.
Oh, I see how successful that was, and I get super inspired. I'm definitely going to tie a knot and try to go up with you. So, -2 on this knot check. Let's go. That is a 6.
All right. You're like,
but I just had a
You
failure.
fire it.
So I'll add my failure point to that. So, yeah.
Okay. You're able to tink, and you're able to get it up there, but it's like the second from the top. Like you're not all the way at the top like security. You kind of got like where like one of the window ledges is on like a little below the top.
I'm hoping I start leaning back and that he grabs my ascot and pulls me forward. Kind of one of those.
Yes, I'm gonna say androids also have like Inspector Gadget extendo arms. I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a 2d6.
Man, androids are useful.
4 and a 6.
All right, that's a 10. That's a success. So yeah, as he's like kind of fallen and not really able to grab on as good as you're able to just like go-go gadget arm and just grab it, install it back in, and as you kind of like are this weird like chain link of like chains and ropes and spider webs being pulled to the top.
The barrel of monkeys.
Yeah, you're able to both pull to the top, and with your extendo arms, you're able to kind of like down and able to pick up your 2 friends.
Yes, perfect.
I'm a monkey. I'm just naturally good at climbing.
All right. You find yourself on the roof of this building. It's yet again, the entire roof is grass, just like the rest of the world is, which leads up to this large, secure hangar. You see several guards kind of patrolling back and forth in front of it, and as like they kind of start to hear the alarm, they all start to get a little more active and look around a little more less passively. What are you guys doing as you guys are all kind of landing on the edge here of this kind of active military base almost?
Do we pull the cookie gambit again? Say we were sent up here to give them cookies for being such good security guards?
Well, now that you say that, yeah.
Or, yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, just throw them at them. Cats go fucking apeshit for this.
So maybe we try the smelling good thing with the catnip for these guys. Like we show them the goods that we brought. Like
I like that.
yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try to sneak up on these guards and do a smelling good check?
I don't think we're sneaking. I think we're going to come up and, right? Or are we sneaking? Did I hear that, Carl?
I didn't think
Up
we
to
were
you guys.
sneaking. I assumed we were decepting our way up there.
Yes.
As though
Yeah, we're
supposed to
coming.
be
We're
there.
within
Yeah.
full eyesight, so just pretending we're bringing them cookies. We
Yeah,
want to make
so-
sure that they also put out a great smell so that it grabs their attention.
Yeah, just a perfectly
I'll
normal
say,
group
first-
of 4 randos. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say first as this 4 group of randos is walking towards you, give me a roll-in check just to see how the vibe is as you're approaching.
I like it. God, you're good at this.
Who's
I
making
don't know
that
who
check?
you mean, by the way, but I did roll. All of us?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess the lead of the band, yeah, if you're the one that said so.
It's a 7.
All right.
What game is it that 7s are great? Craps?
Yeah.
And they're only sometimes great, I think. Also,
Yeah, craps
Yeah,
confuses
it's like if
the
you roll
fuck out of me.
Yeah, no, it's you need to roll doubles at the same time, or you need to roll 7 or 11 on the first shot, and then
I'm going to go to
Bet
Vegas and
on-
see if they'll let me use these dice.
yeah,
I don't think so.
You just beat the
Alright.
shit out of their fucking table with these metal dice.
As you guys kind of roll up on these guards with a pretty good bit of confidence, like they kind of like half raise their weapons, seem like a little bit suspicious, but hey, who goes there? It's a presidential hangar, you can't be here.
You never heard of us? We're a
No.
popular band, Don't Shoot. Your bosses thought you were doing a really good job and sent us to bring you this. And gesture to the catnip cookie.
All right, yeah, give me a smelling good check.
Little embarrassing that you don't know who we are, but that was supposed to be part of the surprise.
I'm several steps away in the back.
8. Not 7.
Okay, yeah, so with a 8, they kind of go, those do kind of smell good. And, like, both take them and, they start, like, kind of wobbling, and, let me
Just start
see.
fucking vibing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you guys are pretty cool.
I'm gonna need
They definitely do
a-
that cat face thing after they first take.
You know what I mean?
One of their tongues won't go back in.
Yeah. I'm going to...
Okay, Sammy, I've never seen a cat do what you just did.
You never seen where their tongue just stays out a little bit too much for no reason.
This baby, but not with the fucking pothead eyes.
So, I'm gonna need Sammy, give me a communication check as they just one of them kind of goes up to you, is like,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
yeah, bro, yeah.
7.
7?
5 and 2.
Over there, go, gun in hand, bullet.
yeah. Gun, bullet. Yeah, bro.
What's a gun?
I look where he's pointing. What is over there?
I'm not. I'm just
It's like the door to the entrance.
Gun in hand, bullet.
That seems
He wants
good.
me to take his gun, but I thought those were all gone.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, sorry,
gun?
my bad. Yeah, my bad. That'd be a boomerang. Sorry, I forgot.
I think he means there's somebody in there ready to kill us with a boomerang. I don't know.
That's kind of what it sounds like. Nah, I take his boomerang. This?
Yeah.
All right, give me a pick and grubs
Pick
check
and
as you try to
grubs.
take this boomerang off of him.
That's a 6.
Oh, I
and
have stealing. Can I help
3.
with stealing?
9.
Yeah, you can help with stealing.
I don't want to help with stealing anymore. I got a 4. And I'm good
All
at
right,
that.
so you share his consequences. So with a 9, you're able to like take it off of him, but he's like, mine.
Oh, yours. And I
just kinda like-
I put it back.
He's gonna like pause at you. He's like,
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
and just like licks it.
He's
And
weird.
he like holds it out to you, like, do you want to lick it?
No. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Tastes like cherry for some reason. You're not sure why.
He got his chapstick on it. Oh, come on, man.
We still
both
have more of
guards-
these cookies, right? These 2 guys didn't take all of them.
I think you had 2 units of catnip, so that's two units that you use on both these guys to get them super fucked up. So
Damn.
that's your catnip.
Okay. I don't know what he's pointing at, but I'm scared to see.
He's just kind of pointing at the door and just like making vague mentions about weapons and danger and
Oh, maybe he wants
Yeah,
us to
maybe we
leave all
avoid
our
it.
weapons in there, and then he'll check us in through that door.
Obviously, that's what he's going for.
I think he's pretty fucked up, and I'm just gonna leave him like this.
Yeah,
Where
he's
is
like,
the hangar for elephants?
No, we're not holding his hand. dude.
literally
Let's
right
go.
behind you. It seems to be like an entrance door.
And when I say that, he reacts that way. Is that what you were just doing?
Yeah, he's just like.
Hey, let's go on in.
Well, let's go check
Playing
if
for
that
the
door's locked.
president.
Yeah. So does
Yeah,
the door
that'll be our
open?
last resort. We're here to play a show for the president the next time we get caught. I like that.
Does
Sure,
the door
the
open
president.
in
All
or
right.
out?
This door opens in. You guys going in?
Is it
I think
unlocked?
so. The hangar doors? Is it like hangar doors, or what do you mean?
Or is it,
It's like an entrance door.
There's like the main
personal
hangar
door.
doors, and this is like little side personal, like human cat-sized entrance door to the side.
Yeah, I just walk in like I'm
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to be there.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Okay,
Go
you
along.
walk in like you're supposed to be there. Instant, like, flurious movement as you see a set of 6 cats all in, like, tuxedos with... They're also tuxedo cats in tuxedos with, like, ties and black suits and sunglasses. All of them, like, instantly reach into their jacket pockets and half pull out a boomerang.
Wait.
Don't shoot.
Contact.
We were hired. We were hired to play a show for, I'm assuming, your boss.
And I'm gonna start rocking. I'm pulling out my guitar that we.
Yeah,
we've
all
already
right,
instruments.
start
I'm just
rocking.
gonna start fucking.
Yeah,
I got my
jamming
drumsticks.
the
I'm gonna start.
Felines, which is the
I'm
name of
gonna
our pop
also
song,
just
so.
start hitting random stuff on them.
Everyone start giving me some instrument checks if you guys want to, like, prove that you guys are a band.
Beautiful.
9, and I had a failure, so I'll make that a 10. So
Nice.
that's-
Alrighty.
yeah,
It's a
that's-
success.
Ooh, I have a
I also
brilliant
got a
answer.
10.
I won't use it yet.
10, full success.
6 plus 2, I got that's an 8.
All right,
At least
2
with
partial
the 7,
failures,
okay.
2 full successes. You guys start like rocking out, and like one of the cats kind of starts like bobbing his head, like, I recognize this.
And we like it. Fucking catnip.
Like, oh, yes, the catnip song, fuck yeah! And like all of them start just kind of like grooving and jamming a little bit. Then like the most serious one in the front's like, cut it out, everyone, calm down. And he kind of like comes forward, and you see he's got like a big scar underneath one of his glasses and kind of white fur around his muzzle, and he's like, don't normally let the corn up here to play, but I suppose this one time we could. we're watching you though. Get on that stage. And like you turn around, there's like a full stage already with cameras pointing at it and like the presidential seal behind it.
Hey, by the way,
looks like
we
a
brought
big
catnip cookies for you, but those two dicks out there took
Those
it.
guys, they ate them. Like, we
dicks.
wanted them to have like one to try them, but
Yeah,
they
a
ate the whole
quarter of
fucking
them.
thing.
I
Yeah.
always
like,
get all the
holy-
good shit first. It's perk of being the outside guard. Meow.
fucking 2,000 milligram catnip cookies out there. They're just absolutely wrecked.
Perfect. Let's get on that
All right,
fucking
my name's-
stage.
Yeah, my name's Colonel Katniss, and if you fuck this up, I will kill you personally.
Well,
Get up there.
one last show, bros.
I have no fear. Let me just tie
Okay.
my shoes, but no, I'm kidding.
We made it.
I'm gonna say that my eyes can also be used to like make a light show for the when we play as well.
All right, give me 2d6.
Just to put on maybe add a bonus to our show. It's a dude. It is a 6 and a 6.
Nice.
Fucking light show
Yes.
ever.
Cranium like unfolds into like the Hubble like telescope light show at the fucking planetarium, and just like way more mass than should be possible. It's like comes out of it. Now it just looks like a massive pair of like a Princess Leia fucking hairdos on your head. It's just
Fucking
rotating.
Dark Side of the Moon laser show starts happening in this room.
Yeah. All right. I'll say with that, give me a rockin' check, and I'll say with advantage this time. Roll me 3d6.
Yeah.
This is the.
Oh yeah, that's a 10, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Use the
Yeah,
bullet
the-
dice,
the-
and I rolled a 6. I should have been using that this whole time.
Just like smoke starts coming out of your head and just starts like suffusing the room. Just starts catching all the lasers. And all
Kitty
the
wants
cameras.
some catnip. Just
All the
doing all
cameras
Nirvana
focus-
songs.
All the cameras focus towards you, and the 3 lenses kind of rotate, and all the red lights turn on, and it's like, and it just says live, like in a big red.
Yes. Oh, that actually.
All
could
right,
be
what you
bad.
guys doing up here now that you have access to all of Bangladesh media?
I'm doing the math to see how many people are actually watching in my head right now. Wait a minute. There's
All
how
right,
many
give me a
people
math
in
check.
this country. Yeah, we haven't used that one yet, and I really wanted to.
Nice.
10. Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, you're doing the math, and like this particular broadcast is reaching like 37 million people right now.
Nice.
As it is also a government broadcast, so like there's not really a choice not to watch, as all the screens are just hijacked and this is put on.
There's like a Times Square with us on it right now.
Nice.
Yeah, in key with my character description, I'm going to try to carefully lace in messages of uprising against the cat overlords to try and distract everyone up here enough that they leave because it has become an emergency on the lower levels that they're rising up.
Nice.
All right, give me a communication check.
Come on, baby.
You're trying to subtly communicate your ideas of revolution to the world.
It's a 9. So,
All right.
Oh, no. I have a failure. I'll make it a 10.
Okay, yeah, you start putting in like some subliminal messages into your songs, and like at one point one of like the cat Secret Service agents just goes like, yeah, fuck yeah, and just like grabs a trash can, just throws it against the wall. It's just like,
I start playing Breed by Nirvana.
yeah, and it's like as like you can kind of see through like the top of the windows and the hangar doors, just like as you're playing, just like bits of smoke, it just starts to like rise in the horizon in different places. And a big red phone kind of goes off, and like you see General Katniss like runs over to us like, yes sir. It's like, all of Bangladesh, what? Right now? The curry factory, what? And he just like runs over to like this secure room that has like 10 agents in front of it, and just like runs inside, and you see like a very fat cat silhouette talking with like the thinner general silhouette over your table. And they seem to be kind of like banging their fist on the table and yelling back and forth at each other really quick.
How
What do you
far
do?
are we from the mother of pearl elephant that we've been eyeballing this whole time?
Kind of looking at it, it's like kind of if your stage is right here, there's like a chain link fence, some security, and then it's like the actual hangar, and that's where you see the giant pearlescent elephant just kind of eating out of a trough, just like massive, like like full hay bales like every few seconds.
We could damn near pull a Zaphoid Beeblebroth at this point. Just fucking like go hijack this thing live on TV. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking if I could figure out a way to loop the song we're playing, like hot swap what we're doing with like plugging in a phone or something into the aux so it sounds like we're still standing there playing, and then
Alright,
leave.
I'll take.
Go get
give
it.
me a
wow.
shredding. Yeah,
you have
give me a
the
shredding
ability
to see if you can shred in a loop to kind of get this going to the point that it
What'd
can
you say,
be-
Craig?
Oh, you had the ability to jack into the police radar or whatever before as an android. Like, can you just jack into the into the camera or whatever and start broadcasting? You know,
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do
DJ
same thing. We'll
table.
just do it with that.
turntable, yeah.
All right.
6 and a 3. No failures to use, so it's a 9.
All right, so yeah, you're able to do it and get the loop, but there is like this one part where there's like a little black place in between your arms at the very end of the loop that just kind of like glitches a little bit, but it's pretty smooth besides that. So you kind of like stop playing and like you look at the monitors and everything's still going, but you do see there are still like a decent amount of Cat Secret Service kind of like ringing this area, still kind of watching you. What are you guys doing?
I say, follow my lead, and I unplug my bass, and I continue to fake play it and like dance play it through the crowd.
Okay,
I like it.
Give me a bass slapping check.
Space level check. That's a 6 and a 3, and that's a +2, so that is 9, and I will use my not prepared at the beginning of the game point to knock that out.
All right, perfect. You're able to like disconnect, and the music keeps going, and everyone thinks that you're, you know, maybe have some kind of like wireless thing hooked up to it, and dum, 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 dum. And everyone kind of like looks at you and like, yeah, just kind of unplugs their things and keeps going around.
Hey,
I'll
something,
say,
I want to
say
add
for,
something to the world.
Go for it.
Mandrills and elephants are natural friends.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're gonna
Mandrills
say
are natural
enemies?
friends.
That's snake eyes. Never mind.
Oh no! Now they hate
All right,
mandrills.
unfortunately,
Hate 'em.
elephants and mandrills are natural enemies.
Ah,
in this universe.
Yeah.
So as you guys like kind of start like kind of grooving your way towards the chain link fence that separates you between you and the elephant, you
Let's
the
say I
elephant
have
kinda,
its view.
Fortunately, the elephant's going to do a smelling check, and it's got a good smelling
Is
check.
it a
It's got the
female?
big nose. Let me see.
Let me see.
You know what? It is a female.
Okay, I'm gonna charm the female elephant. Just my android fucking. Maybe
right.
maybe doing a little trunk waving with my robot cock.
fucking helicopter.
Activate elephant mode.
It does that pink spinny thing.
It's the second time in 2 days I've heard helicopter dick reference in a D&D setting.
It's an 8,
You're
and
welcome.
I don't have anything to use.
Okay, 8 is a success with a bit of an issue, so I'll say you kind of like start doing this thing, and it's very successful to the point she kind of takes a couple of steps forward and trying to dance with you, and just kind of steps on your foot, doing 1 point of HP damage.
I'm an android,
But
so I
I'll-
just shake it off.
Yep, there's just sparks and things, and it's kind of like hanging floppy now, but yeah, you're like, you get it fixed later.
Hanging floppy.
There's a loud crunch, just. All right, but as you're kind of gyrating at this massive winged pearlescent elephant, the security guards are like, "Hey, stop gyrating at the elephant!" and just like kind of start coming over to you and like start pulling boomerangs. What are you guys doing?
Hit him.
Yeah, I pointed at Ozzy. Ozzy, do your thing, bud.
Okay, Ozzy does a hitting thing stuff check.
That's a 11.
Yeah.
Without the modifier, so that would be
you
13.
grab like your last backup emergency snare drum and pull it out from behind you and just like throw it, and you like curve the snare drum and just pop, 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 pop. It's like 3 different cats and just takes the boomerangs out of their hands instantly, giving you guys just a moment to get on the back of the pearlescent elephant.
All right. Where's our pilot?
I'm
Let's go,
being
pilot.
Climbing up, getting in the spot. Let's go, guys. Let's
All
go.
right, give me a piloting check.
All right, buddy. Don't let me down.
I want to see what he does that after if it's chained or anything, using a stealing check that I'm good at to see if it needs unchained or anything.
A 4 and a 2, so that's 6, but piloting +2, so 8.
Yes.
Okay. So +2 to 8, you're able to get control of the elephant as you kind of sit in the front and have the 2 tusks, and
Nice.
kind of holds you up with the with the trunk. But as you're pulling forward, you do realize like someone has left the boot on it, and there's just like a big old metal boot on the back of it, just a physical boot made of metal. And
Somebody get the boot
track.
on it. Oh shit. Okay, I'll use
All
this
right,
one.
give me a stealing check.
6 and a 6, baby. Let's fucking
Nice.
All right,
go.
you're
Every
able to
time
go
I use
down.
the
You-
bullet, man.
You take a lockpick out of your long, luscious dreads and just go plink, and the entire boot just clicks open without any issue whatsoever. The elephant just accelerates forward. All of your skin gets like pulled back by the G-force, and just slams into the gate and just leaves a perfectly wing-shaped elephant hole in the hangar doors as you guys just fly through into the bright noon Sunday.
And now what I'm going to do what Craig said, and since I have control of the network with my jacking, show the whole city that we stole one of the rich people's elephants.
All right, and you start flying away, and we all get a first-person perspective of you guys flying away into the sunset on Elephant Force One. As the sound of your rebellious grunge music echoes through the streets below you, and you see that the revolution is truly beginning to uprise as people have started to break out their hidden squirt bottles and are slowly corralling the cats back into submission as they are being kicked out of their homes and their bright sunny spots. And you see all the people from Bangladesh just begin to spill up out of the sun holes in the middle of the room and just start frolicking over the massive fields of catnip and putting all the cats in these like cat boxes, and just slowly you see the reign of terror coming to an end. And the last image that goes through all the TVs is the humans have finally taken over the hangar, and we just see like the big fat cat president being like let off in cuffs with a big jacket kind of like priced above his head, and all these camera flashes going on, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. And as you guys kind of swoop down into the lower cities, and Elephant reaches down and picks up your poor hurt donkey, you guys ascend into the heavens and fly off into the sunset as you fall asleep in a strange place.
Nice.
That was fucking sick, dude.
Good job, team. That was fun.
I told you, dude, if anybody could make this easy without any effort from us, make it amazing, it's Nick. It was fucking awesome.
Hey, Nick, I'm this crazy. Oh, yeah? Cool. I like that. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, that was you awakening in a strange place. I had no idea where that was going at any point, and we got there.
But we got there.
I am going to put up graphics for this, but why don't you and Sammy again take this opportunity to plug your Start Playing shit so I can put it in
Yes, yeah, if you enjoyed this and want some more of this nonsense, my name is Nicholas Nye, Nickel Chap on Start Playing. Got several open sessions right now for multiple days of the week. And I also take requests if you have a group that want to play something specific, so hit me up.
Yeah, I am DM Sammy Chuck across the board, YouTube, Twitch, starting to get the YouTube going. But yeah, you can find me all across the board, especially on startplaying.com. And I'm taking specific requests right now. I don't have any running campaigns or anything like that. But yeah, like Nick said, if you got anything you want to shoot, let us know.
And on behalf of Roll for DM, please like and subscribe, share the episode, maybe comment another one-shot module you'd like to see us try, or some suggestions for another You Awaken in a Strange Place, because this was fucking awesome, and I would love to do this again.
Like I said, we can do this again, and no goddamn way will be anything like this one. So
Yeah, right.
It's a great part of this game.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and tune in next time.